you. Thank you for tuning back in to this wonderful day of another lockdown, quarantine, whatever you want to call it, pandemic, epidemic, lethargic, whatever it is. So yeah, I wanted to talk about the Cap real quick. I want to give you some pointers before you decide to plug a first battery into it. So let's check it out. I got it right here. All right, so this is the Reef Servo 99 micro. Okay, the ounce inch torque for 6.0, it's 89 ounce, 99 ounce for 7.4 volt, 115 ounce for 8.4 volt, but I'm running on 6.0 volt, 89 ounce inch torque. It's well over enough for this shift servo. So check this out. I had my stock servo in there. This is the RTR stock Capra, and this little servo right here fried on me not within a minute. As soon as I put in a battery and first run, and it's not even a minute it fried. I was so disappointed, because on your remote you're supposed to set endpoints. Thankfully to my RC Familia, they told me you gotta set the endpoints. Okay, now with that being said, it's a servo saver. Okay, this don't fit it. This is a 25 tooth, it's just a shy bigger than this hole. But what I did is I took, let me see if I can find it here. I took a longer screw right here in this washer, and I put it on the top part. I took this top part off and the spring out, and underneath is the little little saver part where it flexes on, and I tightened the screw down, and it just slowly smudged it on there. And yeah, I know people are gonna be saying stuff about it, but hey, you gotta do with what you got, right? And everything online is like sold out. You can't back order, and you can't do this, and you can't do that, and you can't get this, and there's no extra parts. And God, I'm getting fed up with that. I need parts. But so I did this. I reused this part. This is original, because this, when I put this regular servo horn on that I had to make from one servo, so I took this horn. You can see I kind of cut the edges off because it was like a tube. It was like that. So that being said, I even had to ream out this little spot right here with the body reamer, this hole, to make it big enough for the bolt. Because look at them holes, they're so tiny. What are you going to do with that? So anywho, I got it in there. I got it on top of the servo, and guess what? My servo was so blazing hot, I couldn't even touch it. That's how hot it was. I'm dead serious. And excuse me, so I kept trying, no matter how I set the endpoint, and it was too low. So I went back, and off the original servo, I took these two parts right here. It's actually three: the bottom, the middle, four. The bottom, the middle, the spring, and the top caps with the screw. So after I smudged that down there with this screw and this washer that's long enough to cinch it down, before I put this middle part back in and the spring, I just took the washer that's already on the screw, screwed the first part down all the way, you could see it, and then it was, I was golden. And I've been testing it for a minute before I did this video. I put all the components back on, spring, screw, and everything, and check it out. and that's free wheel on the rear, and that's lockout dig. Free wheel, 4-wheel drive. And now I can touch my servo. It's cold to the touch. You need a servo saver for this. Don't get those parts that where they said, oh, it's replacement parts, or I went online and did research, but I already tried it with just a servo arm. Bro, you're gonna burn out the next servo. Bro, did I say bro? Sorry, Mi Familia. Well, Mi Familia, you're gonna burn out the servo if you just use a straight servo arm. You need a servo saver on this. For some odd reason, it just works. So that's my advice. That's my trick I did to it. And this reef servo is tall, but it's just right. Okay, I made it work. I didn't have to cut, trim, or do nothing to it. I got it in there. If whoever watches this video and gets this and does this to their Capra, it's gonna seem like, I'm sorry, the video. It's gonna seem like this piece right here, it's like, I don't know, 1 millimeter taller, a millimeter taller than the little mount. But trust me, it's plastic. When you screw it down, it cinches down perfect. It's all smooth in there. If I can get the wires out of the way. You can't see it, but it's right down to the bottom, and it fits just right on the line. It's perfect. So I'm happy I got the servo, because I was really so frustrated and disappointed. I couldn't get the dig, the 4-wheel drive to work. I was in free wheel, couldn't drive it. So now I'm gonna go back out and run another test on it and check it out. So don't forget, you gotta do your endpoints when you get your RTR, okay? Because this servo is not bad at all. Even though it's only 30, 39, 38 something ounce-inch torque, it does its job. But if you don't send the endpoints, you'll fry this within like seconds, because it'll get blazing hot like it was doing to this, because it's forcing it so hard. And remember, this is not a high end. This is a RTR electronics, so it'll fry it fast. So yeah, that's my little tip and trick. I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bells for notifications for more information and running vids. I love you, Mi Familia. Stay safe out there. I know it's going through hard times. I'm feeling it just like all you other guys and gals. And should I say children? I might get this video might get shut down. But anywho, all you Familia, heed the warnings. I hate burning electronics. I like trying to run my stuff stock as much as possible, and then when it burns out, then I'll upgrade it. Or if I feel like I need to upgrade it, if the electronics are still good, I'll upgrade it. So that's part of the hobby. Well, so yeah, so that's my little tip and trick. And I'm going to change out this motor and probably the ESC, because I'll probably put a 1080 hobby wing in there, and I'm definitely going with the Holmes Hobby brush motor, so give it more smoothness. It runs a little fast. I'll probably change the pinion tooth down, because it's a 13-14 pinion tooth, and I want to change it down probably to, I usually run all my rigs at 9-tooth pinion, so we'll see. And another thing too, one more thing too, is my shocks. I am frustrated with those things. I wiped it down, but they were soaked. Oil just dripping out of all my shocks. And if you don't have any problems with it, don't mess with it. But I'm having problems with mine, just drenched. If you can see, it's kind of like wet looking down there. Yeah, I just wiped it up right now and try to tighten those black bottom caps, but we'll see. And I'll probably change the settings on my shocks, because it is sitting high. This baby sits high, so I don't know. I'm gonna run it off stock first. And you, me familiar, tell me what you think. You know, give me some input, output, wherever put that you put. Thanks, me familiar. I'm running too long in this video. So I'll check you guys out later, alright, me familiar? Much love.